Hello, my friends. Trying to get this set up. I should really learn to do this stuff before I hit the live button. Give me a second, guys. I'm sharing out a post from our friend Lover Toy Pups on Facebook. Let's see. Hey, Sniper. How are you? All right. I'm almost there, guys. I just wanted to shout, Toy Pups is very, very close to getting her next goal, subscriber-wise. So I wanted to make sure I shared her out. Doing what we can. Help each other out. Deep dive into what happened in Rome in 66 AD. What happened in Rome in 66 AD? Give me a second and I'll be set. Well, I just did another short reading from my book and got 156 views so far. I'm not used to that for me. If I do a nature short, sure. You know, a nature short will always get anywhere from 100 to 6,000 views, depending on, you know, if it captures the algorithm's fancy. But just me, plain old me, never. If I do a video of me talking, I get like 3 people show up, and one of them stays. So I'm happy with that. Let's see here. The Fall of Nero. And that's not the Cafe Nero shop. I'm trying to think what I recall about Nero. Wasn't there a fiddler dancing while Nero burned? Am I getting that right? So speaking of deep dives, I've been taking a deep dive into Thomas Merton again, having left Christianity largely behind. Hey, Martine. How are you, my friend? Martine, thank you so much last night when our friend came in having a hard time. He's been having a hard time for quite a bit. He normally stops by on my 5 a.m. sessions. I'm very depressed. Just life has not been kind to him. Martine says, you're welcome, Yogi. Happy to help. So what makes you such a kind person? Not everyone is willing to step up. YouTube King says, hello, Yogi. Hello, my friend. How are you? Not everyone's willing to step up in any circumstances, let alone on a Saturday evening on a YouTube channel, someone they don't know. But that shows me everything I truly need to know about you. YouTube King says, I'm good. Good, I'm glad to hear it, my friend. Martine says, I can put triggers aside when needed. See, to me, that's even more remarkable. Knowing that it's that is a trigger for you and how you responded. Such a deep act of empathy and compassion. Sniper says he killed his wife, which started the revolt. He was a Dark Emperor. Why did he kill his wife? Yeah, I don't really know much about Nero. See, Martine says, I'm just me, Yogi. Nothing special. Just try to be a human. Hey, Extreme Fitness Junkie, how are you? Nice seeing you over at Goga's today. Martine, but I don't know if you realize how remarkable that is. So many people, I'd say the vast majority, I'd say 99% of the people have lost touch with who they truly are. So when you say, I'm just me, to me, that's remarkable because nobody wants to be just them, just themselves. Everyone has an image that they need to uphold and project. But to let that stuff go and just allow your heart to show. Let's see, Extreme says 100. How's the channel doing, Extreme? Runnerboy says, hi, food from afar. What a big step from Runnerboy. Thank you, my friend. Martine says, hi, Runnerboy, you forgiven me yet? Runnerboy, I think, Runnerboy, you need to extend the olive branch before you get the orange video. Just my thought. Extreme Fitness says, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Let's take a cruise over on your channel. Is anyone here not subscribed to our friend Extreme Fitness Junkies? You should. Here's what you get. Eating walnuts on an empty stomach in the morning increases memory power, overall brain function, and provides glowing skin. I have walnuts every day. First meal, first part of my meal. I have them with oatmeal. Are you saying that I should have them by themselves before I have my oatmeal? They're really good on oatmeal, though. I think he's got one of the best fitness channels out there, guys. Martine says, I'm losing a few subs, but that's to be expected. Why do you think it's to be expected? Yep, I just visited Extreme, 114 subscribers. It's just going to get more and more. Let's get you to 500 so you can do the first monetization. I think, man, the content's there. You're going to catch fire soon. Sniper says he found out certain people were taking Rome funds and made laundering. She was unfortunate, one of them. He killed her in a rage when he found out. She was burying his son, too, at the time. That's not good. Fitness Junkie says, I appreciate it. Man, absolutely. Runnerboy says, just followed, 115 now. Martine says, Runner Boy, I will post one when you have forgiven me. I have asked several times. What's it going to be? Runner Boy says, I just subbed to Afar as well. Thank you for that, Runner Boy. Fitness Junkie says, thanks all. You're welcome, and we'll keep plugging you, man, all the time. Sepper says he fled after giving the death sentence of a slave flogging, but he never did. He killed himself with poison. So what prompted the deep dive? He says, I always lose one here and there, Yogi, so expect it now. Gotcha. Food from Afar says, thank you, Runner Boy. I will do the orange video for you soon. Nice. Hey, Jacob. Our good friend Jacob Colby J. Sinky is here. Says, Jacob, love and light. Thank you. Hey, Jacob. Are you subscribed to our friend Extreme Fitness Junkies? Runner Boy says, tag me so I can see. Jacob says, Jacob support, liked and shared. Thanks, Jacob. Man, if we get the right people show up tonight, maybe we can get Fitness Junkies up to at least 120. Hey, have you guys seen Mir lately? I haven't seen him for a while. Martine says, a real runner boy. So, Runner Boy, how are you? How's the workouts going? I haven't seen you do a live for a few days either. You are, let's see, he's at 116 right now. Runner Boy says, no, I haven't seen his lives come up in a bit. No, neither have I. At least 3 or 4 days, maybe. I hope everything's okay. I got his number. I should give him a call. Runner Boy says, I was going to post a video, but the recording was so bad. Martine says, who are you saying for subs? I will start with them. Right up above our friend Extreme Fitness Junkies. As I mentioned before, he's got awesome stuff. Things that you just wouldn't think of. 117 Fitness Junkies. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. One of us says I'm at 1930 now. Yeah, I thought once you got past that 1900 mark that you had a hard time breaking, that it was you're gonna make a jump. Jacob says connected to him with both my channels. Nice. Songho is here. Hey, Songho. I liked the video. She says hello. Hello, my friend. Mercedes, how are you? Nice to see you, my friend. Appreciate you stopping by. So more and more, I'm coming to the realization of what my channel is. Most of all, I do, the nature shorts. Hey, and Mercedes, thanks for the lovely comments on my nature shorts. I really appreciate that. One boy says, might drop since I haven't done a live, but I'll be live tomorrow. All right, I'll be on the lookout for you. Sniper says, I was looking into the facts that it was the Jews that the Romans that the Romans put the crucifixion and to the Colosseums to face wild animals and gladiators, not the Christians. Interesting. You find any information? Food from Afar says, sub to him, Yogi. Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. Well, thank you, Martine. City says, hey, my brother. We got a heart. Hey, Eric LaPointe. How are you? How's your weekend going, Eric? Hey, Eric, I just mentioned, have you seen Mir lately? It's probably been 3 or 4 days since I've seen him do a live stream. $118. I don't know if Fitness Junkie's still with us or not, but he is at 118. That's a gain of 4 subs. Man, you guys are awesome. Eric Point says, no, I haven't actually. I'm so used to him always being around. I'm so used to his support and supporting him. It just seems odd. Jay says, slow, I've messaged Mira and had no reply. Hope he's okay. Hey, Toy Pops. I hope he's okay too, Jace. Toy Pops, I just shared out a short on Facebook and asked friends to subscribe. So hopefully they'll respond. Eric Point says, Jace, great job, brother. Jace says, greetings all. Man, Jace had a huge weekend. Has anyone done that many reps, a variety of reps, in 2 days like that? You know, lots of our friends have done the Holy Grail, but have they followed it up with 2K sit-ups? Speaking of massive reps, did you see Dan just do 1,000 partial squats? Let's see. Toy Pup says, how's everyone? Hey, Yogi. How are you, my friend? I'm good, but you caught me. I'm in the, you know, when you get that, like, I'm going to sneeze, but I don't want to sneeze, and it doesn't actually come. I'm in that in-between stage right now, so my eyes are watering. Mercedes says, Yogi, you are my friend, and you are mine as well. And I value that friendship. Martine says, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. It helps the channel out, and it's free. Thank you, and share and subscribe. Thank you so much. Extreme Fitness Junkie says, thanks for being so positive, Eric McCarty. Hey, you're welcome. As I mentioned, when I'm supporting someone, I'm all in. Are you guys subscribed to Extreme Fitness Junkies, by the way? I hope so. He is, let's see, I'm hitting the refresh button. 118. So if anyone here is not subscribed, if we get 2 more subscribers, 120. It's a good round number. It is a round number, right? Jace says, Eric LaPointe, it was fun. Gonna do it again soon. Yep, Jace, Eric LaPointe, Poor Man's Gym, they have a very, very odd view on fun. But I agree. Songa says, Puppy Mama, Selma said she missed you. Yep, she was in this afternoon. Mercedes says, hi to Extreme. Jacob says, Jason and I are going to do the Holy Grail together on his birthday. That's next week. I think, did you say 11 days? Might have been yesterday when you said 11 days. So what, 10 days? Jay says, Puppy Mumsy, hiya? Puppy Mumsy, hiya. Man, you guys. Eric Point says he went crazy. Hey, Joyphone. There it is. Jason went crazy, and damn, I missed Dan. Yeah, just a few minutes ago. He did 1,000 half partial squats, and then decided, what the heck, let's finish off with some Navy SEALs, because it wasn't like he did 2 days in a row of doing 300 Navy SEALs. Mercedes says hi to Food from Afar. Joyful Jenny, our good friend. Hey, so up above, guys, you can see Extreme Fitness Junkies. And we're hoping to get him to 120 subscribers tonight. So 2 more. If anyone here is not subscribed, appreciate you all greeting each other. Mercedes says, Brother Yogi. Sister Mercedes. Be Confident says, in a hotel right now. That's always nice, man, when you come off the trail and you get an actual bed to sleep in. Enjoy it. Enjoy it tonight. Hey, where are you? Where are you on the trail? Jason's waving at Be Confident. Mercedes says, Brother Jacob. Eric Point says, there were so many great lives this weekend, I couldn't keep up. Yeah, there were a lot of great lives. Mercedes says, yes. You're absolutely welcome. Extreme Fitness. Be Confident says, it's been a journey. It only seems yesterday that I was at the lodge. Man, I'm thinking about you coming up. You're at the summit point. Nice. You might start getting some bad weather when you get up higher. Mercedes says, thank you. Always. Joyful says, hit the thumbs up. Thank you kindly. Hey, and speaking of subscribers, our friend Toy Pups is not far off from hitting her new goal. So anyone not subscribed, I find it hard to believe that anyone here would not be subscribed, but you never know. You never know. Hey, if you are subscribed, could you share out a video? Be Confident says, I just left South Carolina, and you're going to be, man, you might get some snow when you get into the Smokies. You're heading north, right? You're heading north. Sniper says, they left Rome, but not after salting the fields of Jerusalem. I missed, sorry, the 10th Legion, those that were Germanic slaves, but trained as centurions. I think I missed something else. Let me go up. Martin says he has 119 now. Has my personal account. Magic Knight. Sub to him. Thank you. There you go. This is what I was looking for. And 68 AD, Jerusalem was torn down with the temples and the districts were burnt. Roman architects laid waste and the city, and then rebuilt it as a Roman city named Alia. Capitolina. Probably not even close. Jacob says, when's your birthday again? Jace, it's coming up. I think like 10 days. I wanted to make sure I was caught up with Squirrel Sniper. Confidence says that I'm going to run into trouble with the hurricane stuff on the trail. Yeah, that's true. Especially when you get into the up around the Smokies. Food from Afar says, I'm live on my birthday. And your birthday's coming up too, right? Head north. Hey, Pokemon. Hey, T. Nice to see you, my friend. And our friend Selma is here. Hey, Selma. We got a thumbs up from Pokemon. Much appreciated, my friend. Jacob says, JC even got 17K views on the 1K burpees live yesterday. You're a nice brother. You had over 160 in chat for a time being. It was a great live stream for sure. Yeah, it was. Sampa says, a little bit of history for y'all. Thank you, my friend. Always appreciate your history. Always give a different take on it that you don't learn from regular sources. Confidence says, I know Yogi. We'll see what happens. Jacob says, or I'm sorry, Eric says, I saw that. Jacob, crazy? Yeah, it was. Well deserved, though, you know? Ortiz says, yes, day before Thanksgiving. So that is the 27th. I will be there. I will be there for your live stream. Sadie says, Yogi is my friend. Absolutely. 100%. Jacob says, I was getting hyped for you, Jace. We got some trophies from Extreme Fitness. Let's see. Let me refresh this page real quick. Martine says it was at 119. 120. Thank you, guys. Selma says hi to Bumblebee. Mercedes says T. Let's see. Bumblebee or T says, Sniper, hope you haven't been banned. Where would he be banned from? Jay says Jacob is the most awesome support you could ask for, and a warrior himself. Absolutely. From day one, that's what Jacob's been about. Martine says, thank you so much, Yogi. Much appreciated. You are welcome, my friend. Jace says, Mercedes, hope you're happy. That's a nice sentiment, Jace. Thank you for that. I love when everyone's kind to each other. More and more, I feel like at least mentally streamlining my, I think I might have said streamlining my live stream of what I want above all else. All hail the potato. All right, I'm going to join in. All hail the potato. Eric Point, why are we hailing the potato, though? Extreme Fitness says it's all about grit and positive mindset. Absolutely. Extreme Fitness, we had some of our friends do some crazy stuff this weekend. Jason's T, I'm all tucked up on the side of the bed. Zena has the rest. Good sleep coming. How are you? T says, Yogi, it's a joke regarding the band with Squirrel. Gotcha. Oh, there you go. Call to the potato. That's why all hail the potato. I didn't see you come in. Welcome, my friend. And absolutely, all hail the potato. Someone says, Sango, I want Puppy Mommy. She was here. She'll be back. She might be lurking. Semper says at the same time, Eric, the Romans repaired the ancient wall of China. They created a road on the top. The Turrets are exactly 1 mile between the other and is fortified with road spans 17 feet imperial. I didn't know that. Extreme Fitness says, keep your eyes on the prize. Eye on the prize. Absolutely. Sadie says, okay. Eric Point says, hey, potato. Not a greeting you hear every day, everywhere. You can only say that certain places without getting a weird look. You couldn't say it in a supermarket, could you? You certainly couldn't say it in a hardware store. Mercedes says, extremely. T says, Jace, is Xena doing a starfish impression in the bed? Thought you were the man of the house. The man of the house knows to give the lady of the house everything she needs. Sadie says, Eric, my goal is 500 followers by the end of 2024. We are mid-November. All right. You can do that. We can do that. I will do what I can to help, for sure. Hey, Extreme Fitness, show up on Eric LaPointe's when he does a live stream. He can definitely help you get some numbers. Songa says, Puppy Mommy, miss you, Selma. Jacob says, this is a good conversation here. I don't want to miss it. By Flora in the chat with dropping links. You could be selective in the links. T says, Spud, not potato. She's around, Selma. City says, bye. You taking off, Selma? Hope you come back, my friend. Jacob says, doing good. How about you, Sister T? I want to make sure I'm not missing anyone. T says, potato Jace. Jacob says, doing good. How about you, Sister T? Martine says, well, at Alta here in Ireland, and I need some sleep. Don't forget to be kind and helpful to your fellow man. Love you, Yogi. Bye, all you amazing people in the chat. Till next time, love you all. Thank you so much, Martine. A true friend. Heart of gold. Absolutely love our friend Martine. T says, Jacob had a few good days. Thanks. Off out again tomorrow. What do you mean off out again tomorrow? Mercedes says, bye. Extreme Fitness says, it's ambitious, but not out of sight. We got this. Oh, absolutely. Yep. Hey, Eric LaPointe. And if you go to, if you can remember James Gipe, Gipe, 2 times, he can definitely help you on his live stream. It's all designed for him to help people. Mayhem and Miracles. If you haven't been there, she will definitely help you. These are places where you go where you really make friends and supporters, not just subscribers. It's the friends and supporters that you want because they're going to share you out. They're going to mention you all the time. They're going to be the ones that really help. Hey, Skeeter. Skeeter says, everyone cheers, Brother Yogi. It's been raining, but enough though. Man, we haven't had rain here in a long time. When's the next live stream, Skeeter? Stream says, anyone have any food or diet plans for upcoming week? I'm thinking of a plank challenge. Nice. Any of you guys up for a plank challenge? Isabella, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you. Jacob drops a link for Extreme Fitness. Thank you, Jacob. Make sure I don't miss anyone. Man, a plank challenge. What do you think the challenge is going to be? Burpee challenge? Well, Jace just did 1K, the Holy Grail, yesterday. So he might be up for a challenge. He might be up for a challenge this week. Jace says, Extreme, did he mention challenge? I just got hungry. What about Jace? What about a plank challenge? You up for that? Skeeter, Jace is waving at Skeeter. And Toy Pup says, hi, Selma. How are you? And hi to Jace. Hey, Toy Pups, are you subscribed to our friend Extreme Fitness Junkies? And Extreme Fitness Junkies, are you subscribed to our friend Love Our Toy Pups? And are you subscribed to Skeeter? Is everyone here subscribed to Skeeter? Jace says, Toy Pups. Where'd it go? Eric Point says, Extreme, do 100 burpees every day this week. Hey, that sounds like a pretty good challenge. T says, yesterday I went to craft store. Tomorrow I'm going to laundrette with a career. Will be a new venture. Nice, T. Someone says, Puppy Mommy, I'm doing well. Miss you. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Jace says, love our toy pups. Hello, awesome lady. So you're going to do the, oh, you're going to subscribe to Toy Pups. Awesome. Hey, Eric Lapointe, is that what you're going to do? 100 push-ups all week? Yep, Selma was asking for Love Our Toy Pups. Toy Pups says, Dudsy, my friend Jace. Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. To 8 or 9, depending on how the fish are biting. So guys, make sure you're subscribed to Skeeter. Skeeter, have they updated your watch hours yet? Selma says, shout out to Lover Toy Pups. Thank you for that, Selma. Definitely deserves a shout out. Songa says, we missed you, Toy Pups. Someone says she sings beautifully. She does. Absolutely. We get a salute from Eric Lapointe. So he's going to do it. 100 push-ups. Impressive group of people here. That's for sure. I got new goals percolating in my mind. 121 Extreme Fitness Junkies. So, my goals nowadays are going to, for the upcoming future, rehabilitate my back with kettlebells, maybe step on the platform again, even if it's just a virtual platform. Definitely have my own pretend competition where I have a number in mind, and seeing what I can do again with the kettlebells. Maybe as my back gets better, reintroduce back squats. Not heavy, not even deep, not the way I used to squat when I was doing Olympic lifting and powerlifting, but squats for kettlebells, which is a shallow squat because you're training for the jerk of kettlebells, not for how heavy you can squat. Selma is singing one of Toy Pup's songs. Yes, she was. She was singing it earlier today, too. As for channel goals, I would like to hit 10K subscribers by Squirrel Sniper helped me pick a date. I said my goal, and he said, let's do it. Let's manifest it by March 1st. It's a good time. 10K. I'm at almost 6,400. I can do that, right? I'll be honest, I'm not much of a goal setter. I used to be. Goal for everything. But I'm sort of letting that go more and more and more, and living by inspiration. Toy Pup says 10K it is. Eric Point says yes, you can do it. Thank you, Eric, and thank you, Toy Pups. I think 10K might put me in the position of earning the income that I've stated I'd like to earn from YouTube a month, which would be just about $1,000 a month. And I know people who are doing that pretty easily. They are better YouTubers than me. I gotta face it, I don't have the technical expertise. I don't have the content. I gotta rely on charm and my good looks. It's the only way I'm gonna get ahead. Charm and good looks. Which means, guys, I'm doomed. I am doomed. Toy Pep says, you can do it. You're almost there already. Yeah, I think I can. I'm getting fairly steady. Getting about 100 subs a week. Thereabouts. Without really doing anything. I'm not really searching for subs. I don't really, when I stop in to like James Gype or Mayhem and Miracles, it's really just to say thank you, and not really seek to connect. Just sort of letting it happen, putting the intent, letting the intent work. Have you guys ever read, I know Squirrel Sniper has, Carlos Castaneda? Carlos Castaneda talks about intent being a force, much like gravity. It's just a natural force. So, man, you can work and work and work and work, nothing the matter with that. Or you can enter it into the intentional field and allow that to work for you. Sniper says, in this gym of cocoa and night, every workout ended just right. For in the world of fitness and froth, hot cocoa and kettlebells for top notch. Awesome poem. I like that. So remember, in the Tao Te Ching, it says the master, the Taoist master, does nothing, yet everything gets done. There is no doing. It's one of my favorite lines from the Tao Te Ching, and I used to use it all the time. I would use it on Mocha. She would say, it's trash night, you got to take the trash out. And I would say, I do nothing, and yet everything gets done. To which she eventually said, I want a divorce. You can't blame her. Toy Pup says, well, let's aim further. 100 subs a day. That would be awesome. Toy Pup says, don't doubt your worth, my friend. You have the formula for success. You know what I have? Here's what I have. Here's my greatest talent. I have friends. And it amazes me. And forever makes me grateful. I have Eric Lapointe. I have Jace. I have Jacob. I have Squirrel Sniper. I have Toy Pups. I have T. I have every single one of you guys. How's that for a blessing? Right there, guys, I just counted my riches. If you want to get ahead in the world, have friends. How do you get friends? Be a friend. To the best of your ability, be a friend. When you wake up in the morning, what can you do? Eric Point says, I have friends. Then you hear the cat meow so loud. Yeah, she's a friend. She is a friend. Eric Point says that Mocha joke was good. And it's only partially incorrect. Only by a little bit. Selma says, you have us. I do have you, Selma, and I am thankful for that. I'm much appreciated that you and Songho and Mercedes are my friend. Toy Pup says, join my membership. You will learn the secrets. No doubt. Let's see. Eric Point says, no one is better at YouTube than you. It's the good looks. It is going to get you there for tour for sure. 10K. It certainly isn't my ability to form sentences, is it? It isn't my pronunciation that's going to get me. Let's see. Extreme Fitness says, what's the strategy of all the subscribers? I go to people's live streams. I go to friends and I see what I can do to help them. Virtually everything I do is designed to help people. My live stream, formalizing my live stream, what I want. And I put it in my intent at the beginning of each live stream. Enter kindly. Thanks to our friend Joyfield for that. Or as today, we're walking each other home. This is a place of service. How may I serve? This is a place where Squirrel Sniper had mentioned this before. Come here and dump your stuff. You feel bad? Come in here. We'll make you feel better. Or, if we can't make you feel better, sometimes we just can't. We'll hold you. We'll be there for you. We'll listen, and we'll just be a friend. Sometimes that's all any of us needs. A place to be a friend without... I fall for this. I don't always want to give advice. Sometimes you just need to be there for someone. Hey, yeah, Extreme Fitness. If you join Lover Toy Pups, her channel, she is a font of information. Yes, I said font. You guys are looking at me like, did Yogi just say font? Like he's some highfalutin hotshot? I did. Jay says, peace and much love, all. Eric's. Thank you, Jace. Man, big workout. Big workout. Hey, Extreme Fitness. Show up at Jace's live stream in the morning, too. Actually, twice a day. Toy Pup says, we're applying that strategy and it's working. Toy Pups, you are always working for people. Someone says, seriously, Sniper, you're crazy. Sorry, guys. Here's the secret to success. Fall really behind the chat, and everyone will feel sorry for you. They're like, man, that Yogi guy, he's so slow. Hey, Michael. Michael says, hey, Yogi, hey, Squirrel Sniper in chat. Sniper says, I did say good night to CP Jace. Toy Pup says, can't stay. Family night. Love you guys. Love you too, my friend. Oops. I forgot to take my supplement. Hey, T, if you're still here, did you take your supplements for the night? Someone says, Sniper, you're confusing me, boy. Toy Pup says, Fitness was subscribed. Nice, guys. Thank you. Selma's laughing. Thank you, Selma. Always nice to see Selma laugh. Hey, wait a minute. I'm caught up. Let's see. Fitness Junkie says, hey, have a good night. See you all soon. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to talk for about 10 more minutes. Get in an hour. Jacob says, thank you for having me on your live stream once again, brother Mr. Yogi. Truly appreciate it. Much love and respect. Big salute. Big salute to you, Jacob. Thank you so much, man, for everything. Everything you do, everywhere, for everyone. Selma says, fart jokes tomorrow. Well, I will be looking forward to that. As always. Hey, Anne's Crap Chat is here. One of my all-time favorite people. One of my all-time favorite channels. How are you, Anne? Puppy mommy is my mommy. That rhymes. It does rhyme. Anne says, thanks. You're welcome, my friend. Eric Point says, hey to Anne. And Anne's okay. How is the mugs? How are the mugs? Let's see. Sampa says, let's keep the fart jokes to a minimum, one each. Will be more than enough. Absolutely. I could go so far as to say one fart joke a day. There you go. If pressed, if it had to be so, I could even say one fart joke per live stream. And says, hi to Eric, and working on some orders. Not a lot of them left. Well, that's good then. Means that you are successful. You're doing well, right? One fart joke per day. Awesome. So you know what that means, Selma? You got to make it a good one. It's got to be the fart joke, the best fart joke ever. That's a lot of pressure. And you know what happens? You know what happens when you're under pressure? Anne says, I'm trying. Someone says it's better than a burp joke. I would agree. Yeah, so this is going to be a busy time, I guess, with the holidays coming up. Hey, so, Anne, I shared the photo you sent me for the Halloween. Do you have any cups for Thanksgiving and any cups for Christmas? And I'll share it on my page, on my community page. We are not far from Christmas. Someone says we have Thanksgiving and Christmas coming our way. We do, my friend. Milk and I usually celebrate the winter solstice. Give each other a present on the solstice, and then we give each other the rest of the presents on Christmas. And says, Christmas, we'll put them up this evening. Okay, and like I said, if you want to, send it to me in Messenger too. Songhill says, gotta go. Bye. Thanks for hanging out, Songhill. Much appreciated. Feliz Navidad. Jose Feliciano. Remarkable guitar player. Beautiful voice. Anyone here old enough to remember Chico and the Man? He did the theme song back when TV shows had, I'm going to sound old, curmudgeonry. But, you know, theme songs used to be so good, you wouldn't mind actually listening to them on the radio. Jose Feliciano did Chico and the Man. Really good song. John Sebastian from The Loving Spoonful did Welcome Back, Kotter. Excellent song. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, says Selma. Not quite yet. For us, not here. 2 days ago, it was 81 degrees. So, for the few who are remaining, do you have a favorite TV theme song? Snow is coming. I could go the whole year without any snow and be perfectly happy. I'm not anti-snow, but given my druthers, I'd rather not. Probably, maybe my all-time favorite theme song, "Courtship of Eddie's Father." And you know who sang that? Harry Nilsson. Harry Nilsson, who did the song "One" and "Without You." Beautiful voice. He was a bit of a tragic ending, as lots of people in that era had. He had that Lost Weekend with John Lennon, which of course was more than a weekend. I believe it was about 2 years, where after he was separated from Yoko Ono, they eventually got back together. He really went off on the deep end, and for 2 years, just drank, did drugs, barely survived it. And Crap Chat says, I'm going to show my age. Facts of life. The facts of life. Song instantly started singing it in my head. Fortunately for you guys, I didn't start singing it out loud. Hey, Easy. Easy says, hey, Eric. Hey, I showed my age when I said Courtship of Eddie's Father. How about My Three Sons? Get that stuck in your head. What's new, Easy? Easy says, how's your day going? It's going pretty good, my friend. How about you? Poor man. Hey, I saw that you couldn't hear or read the comments. But man, impressive workout. One of the things I said when you were about 400 reps in was you were suffering. I've never seen you hurt that bad before. I had said, I bet you wished you were doing Navy SEALs now instead. And then, of course, after the workout, you decided, hey, let's do some Navy SEALs. Hey, Sean. Sean says, hi, I had a great show last night around 11 p.m. Then around 12:25 a.m., I called the police because I thought I saw someone trying to break in 7 because I saw a shadow standing on the porch. No one out there. Wow. So what do you think was going on? Someone says a sub to everyone here. Thank you, Selma. Let's see. Poor man says those partial reps are no joke, man. No relief, really. Yeah, that was some serious suffering. And says Fresh Prince. That was good. That was a good theme song. That might have been the last of the really good ones. You know what I mean? In the 90s, Um, in the 80s, of course, The Facts of Life, but you also had Cheers. Excellent theme song. Eric Point gives a well-deserved salute to Poor Man. Yeah, again, I've watched Poor Man put in some serious reps and lift stones and do other stuff, but this is the most I've ever seen him suffer. Poor Man says, thanks, Yogi. What's up, Brother LaPointe? Michael says, how are you, Eric LP? Been missing the tractor chats? Yeah, I think we're all overdue for a tractor chat. Eric Point says, say it easy. And my chat froze on a second. Selma says, my favorite theme song is from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, from the beginning. Man, when I was a kid, I could not wait for the Christmas. And, well, it started with, of course, Halloween, the Great Pumpkin. And then you had Thanksgiving with the Peanuts. But then, man, all the Christmas, Rudolph, the Grinch, Frosty the Snowman, was it Story of Santa Claus? What else did we have? Christmas Story, the BB gun. Michael says, Scooby-Doo is my favorite theme song. Yeah, that's a good one. Classic. But man, I defy anyone. Some of you guys will have to Google it or YouTube it. YouTube search it. The Courtship of Eddie's Father theme song. I defy anyone not to smile when they listen to that song. Rick Point says, yes, Michael, all the grass is cut. Need to think outside the box now. Interesting. What could be next? Yeah, so I guess he won't break the tractor out until like March, maybe. Definitely got to think outside of the box. What could be next for Eric LaPointe? Someone says, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? It's a good question. Michael says, nice, maybe tours the farm. That would be cool, or even workout. Sean says they were looking for someone, and I thought that was the guy trying to get in the house. But once the torch was shined, it seemed like it was a shadow from a tree moving side to side. That made the illusion. Ah, gotcha. Someone says, I love the 80s music. So Mocha, 2 weeks ago, saw Duran Duran in concert. Eric Point says, yes, Michael. What could you do Christmas related? Sample says there's a voice that keeps on calling me. Down the road, that's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long. Just turn around and I'm gone again. Where's that from? I like that, Sniper. The Beatles from the 80s. Well, we gotta go back a few decades for that. But I definitely love the Beatles. Absolutely love the Beatles. Yeah, I can see that, Sean. Thanks for sending me that. Interesting. So we're going to shut things down in just a minute or two. I'm going to check in on our friend Extreme Fitness. Yep, he made it to 121. Nice. Thank you guys for pitching in and helping him out. Let's see. Gargano says, what's your favorite season of the year? Is it fall, winter, spring, or summer? It is spring, but late spring, early summer. I think June is my all-time favorite month. I love June. So late spring, on the verge of summer. That's when the world is so green and vibrant. And the colors that aren't green are just like offset by that depth of greenness. Everything is so alive that it pulls you in. It's hypnotizing, mesmerizing. Absolutely love that. The longer days, and it's light in the morning. So, because I walked so early, I love that sunlight. Things just peeking out. That's when I see my foxes the most. I see them most at that time. You have the spring migration for all the songbirds coming around. It's just a beautiful, beautiful time of the year. I love that green. How about you? How about everyone? Cypress says, that's from the Little Hobo, the opening lyrics. Someone says, Beatles died. We have 2 more Beatles left. We have Paul McCartney. Some might say Paul was the ultimate Beatle. Some might say. He's a pretty good Beatle, that's for sure. And Ringo Starr. I've grown to love the drumming of Ringo Starr. Extreme Fitness says, thanks, really appreciate it. Absolutely, my friend. We're going to keep pushing it for you. Michael says, Yogi, I already have a potential wand sale from my friend Central Mass Paranormal. Nice. Hey, no doubt it will happen. Someone says, Sniper, I sub to you. Hey, Selma, are you sub to Extreme Fitness Junkie? Extreme Fitness Junkie says, June is my favorite too. It's a beautiful, beautiful month. Someone says, my birthday is on April 11th, 2003. Mine is April 17th. I was born in Columbia. I was born in McKeesport, Pennsylvania. It says fallen on hard times. It's one of the most, has one of the highest crime rates in Pennsylvania, in the country actually. Never used to. Sean says, so I wasted the police time getting the police over here, thinking that the guy was there, but wasn't. But there wasn't long. Wouldn't say it was a waste. You know, you didn't know. You had to do what you had to do. Semper says, and some of those, some say that it's Paul McCartney 2.0. The original died in a car crash. Yeah, I don't know if I buy that. It's an awful long time to keep a secret. Maybe when Paul McCartney's 90, he's going to go, yeah, I'm not the original. If he's not the original, this one is awful talented. Selma says, I sub to Extreme Fitness. Thank you, Selma. Someone said, it is hard to keep a secret. Slay Sunday. Although, I've never told anyone my mantra. It's supposed to keep your mantra secret. There's a difference between a mantra and a mantram. A mantram is a word or phrase, and you can say it out loud. It's the holy name of God. Shiva, Rama, Krishna, Jesus, Mother Mary. But a mantra is a vibration. So when you share it, you are lessening the vibratory quality. So you want to keep it to yourself. If anyone would like a mantra, personalized mantra from Primordial Sound Meditation, of which I'm a teacher, I will do a mantra. It's based upon your birth date, as well as your time of birth and where you were born. And I will teach you how to use it. Been practicing primordial sound meditation for 30 some years. Became a teacher several years ago. Let's see. Someone says I'm coloring a picture for you and for Puppy Mommy and everyone here. Thank you, Soma. You can put it up on your community page. Poor Man says sub to Extreme Fitness. Thank you, Poor Man. Poor Man's waving a squirrel. I subbed to Poor Man. Thank you, Soma. Let's see. Sniper says, have a look at the feet. Yep, I've read everything about the Beatles, pretty much. The zebra crossing on the album. Paul is the only one without shoes, which is a ritual. And the following albino has the 4 faces of the Beatles, but a palm covering Paul covers Paul. I think they just fed into the whole thing. Let's see. Extreme Fitness says, love meditation. Me too. It's drastically changed my life. From the moment I started. Joe says, you should have seen Oreo's reaction when he saw the canine. Oh yeah, I bet he didn't like that. So I wouldn't say it's not happening. Or it didn't happen, but it just, of all the different conspiracy, that one to me seems one of the most unlikely. Someone says, you're welcome, Poor Man. I think they just fed into it, you know. Terrasock Institute created the Beatles. What do you mean by that? Extreme Fitness says Apple Fitness offers a bunch of different classes. Meditation is one of them. It's worth a subscription. Nice. I didn't realize that. The very moment I took meditation seriously, I had practiced it on and off for quite some time, all through most of the 80s, since I was an early teenager, but it wasn't serious. In the early 90s, I got very serious about it because my life was such a mess. And no matter what was happening, no matter the drinking, the messing up, I would sit and meditate. And as I did, everything began to change. My diet changed, my workouts changed, relationships that no longer served me fell away. Most of them being easily, they just, parting of the way. The last thing was the drinking. But it did, without any effort on my own. I just stopped. I've told this story a lot, so I won't tell it again, especially because it'll be ending soon. But if anyone here who hasn't heard, remind me and I'll tell it again. Let's see. Extreme Fitness says, core yoga hit, mindful cooldown. Well, I didn't realize they had that much. Someone says, what's your favorite game to play during the holidays? I don't really play games. It's a good question, Selma. I'm going to have to think about that. The Beatles were created by the Tavistock Institute as a way to rebel against the status quo and undermine the family unit. The Tavistock is all about the formation psychosis. I had not heard that one before. Fitness says it's hard to sit still. Thanks for sharing. It can be hard, but the more you sit, the more you want to sit. John said it was a crack up seeing him run as fast as he could ever run. Yeah, I bet. Someone says, some people call me Soma Hayek. Hayek, right? Well, that's a nice compliment. Hey, amateur angler, how are you? Angler says, hey, bud, how's it going? Says hi to everyone. Street Fitness as well. Thanks for sharing, Eric. Oh, you're welcome. It is one of those things that you get some benefits when you do some meditation. You get a few benefits when you meditate a few times. You get extreme meditation, extreme benefits. Your life literally changes when you commit to the practice. Emerson says, my pet mouse Elvis died today. He was caught in a trap and he just couldn't walk out. At least, you know, he loved you. Man, is there anything better than an Elvis joke? Amateur says, extreme hiya. Sean says, could you show us your cat? She just walked out. Let me see if I can get her back. If I show you my cat, I'm also going to show you my horribly messed up little office / storage room that, as I mentioned before, has every pair of running shoes I've ever owned for the past 20 years and every piece of running gear that I have. I got my hydration vest over there. Let me see if my cat comes back. 2 cats, actually. One's almost always stays downstairs. One almost always stays upstairs. They're sisters. Had them for 2 years now. They were 10 when I got them. Rescue cats. Michael says, hey, Yogi, have you seen why airsoft target practice video yet? I haven't. I'll look for that. Let's see. Ann says, there, Yogi. I sent some. Nice. Thank you. Leo says, much love, brother Yogi. Thank you, Leo. Much love to you, my friend. Put in some big work today. How did, when I left your live stream, you had just started with the 5 pumps and you said, probably not a good idea, and you went down to 3 pumps. How did that work out for you? Selma says, Sniper is my favorite YouTuber as well. That's awesome, Selma. Sniper says, the Tavistock method of observation requires an observer to focus on the observation of events taking place within a given scope of time. Oh, I have to look that up, Sniper. Interesting. Leo says, wishing you a good afternoon, sir. Thank you, my friend. Yep, Michael, I thought that's what you meant. Sniper says, Michael, how far is your targets? Extreme Fitness says, Eric, you are my favorite content creator. Thank you, Extreme. Man, that means a lot to hear. It means an awful lot to hear. Thank you so much. Someone says, guys, subscribe to Yogi. Has a beautiful content. Thank you, Soma. So, Extreme Fitness Junkies is 123. Man, that was a good night. An excellent live stream because you came in at 114. That's absolutely awesome. So, Extreme Fitness, this is what I've noticed, that at a certain point, you hit this critical mass. This, I don't know what the number is. I think it might be different for every people. And then things take off. So, you were at a 1 at 14, and let's say you get to 124. For whatever reason, it clicks with the algorithms and things jump. Then things might be still quiet for a little bit, and then they jump again. So I have no doubt you can hit 500. Easy says, yeah, Eric is the best. Thank you, Easy. Thank you so much. How's the bass playing, by the way? Leo says, went really well. 5 pumps were doable, but felt forced, so 3 pumps were the right choice. It was all easy work today. But man, way to listen to your body. Way to really tune in. Michael says about 50 feet. Sean says last time I went to in an ambulance, they didn't look at my blood pressure result. It was 176/97. So we can get that down. How long ago was that, Sean? This is 1K squats and 103 pumps. Healing really well, and we'll be back on my normal soon enough. Awesome. Way to bounce back, Leo. Extreme Fitness says, yes, sir, it is. Sniper says, Michael, she'll check you out. Hey, Kayla. How are you, my friend? Amateur says, I love Yogi's lives. I've started talking like him now and again. You mean mispronouncing words? That's the way to. That's how to get off the hook. Whenever you mispronounce the words, just say, yeah, I was just talking like Yogi. Extreme Fitness says, I noticed that with the algorithm game. Yeah, and you just never know. Sometimes you please the algorithms, sometimes you don't. Sean says, I had to pay $98 when they didn't do the job correctly. Wow, that's not right. Selma gets to see her boyfriend tomorrow. Let's go over to our Facebook page real quick. There's the cat. I'm looking at him now, Ann. Man, I like that blue. I like that green too. Hey, they get your wood on. I like that, but what color would you say? It's like a deep, deep blue. Thank you, Ann. I do like the pictures. Sean says it was out 4 weeks ago. Amateur says, what's your Facebook page? 1 second. I'll see if I can post it here. Let me know if that works, Angler. Let's see, Sean says 3 weeks, so 43 weeks ago. Michael says, from what I heard, 50 feet with a airsoft handgun is pretty good. Gray marble ash. Gotcha. And it says, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for sharing them with me. And I will share them on my community page. What I'm thinking about is sharing one every other day. All right, guys, so we're going to wrap things up. Oops, wait a minute. Sean, you still with us? She's grumpy. She is telling me it is time to go to bed. Is it still working? I accidentally hit all kinds of buttons. Billie Eilish boyfriend cheat on her? Well, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Michael says, I was surprised too, but for some sniper rifles, airsoft is 50 feet. Huh. Sean says, cute. And says, we're going to make a cup also, just like that. Koozie, about getting your wood on. I like that one. I like that color. I really like the green and the blue. Amateurs are going to get the link. Just back to this live. Oh, sorry, because I'm on my desktop. If you go to Eric McCarty, ERIC, MCCARTY, I don't think there's a lot of us. I don't think there's a lot of us who are bald. And I don't think there's a lot of us who are bald and hanging out with 2 dogs. Amateur says, I've taken a screenshot now, so shall continue stalking you that way. Gotcha. Hey, Stuart. Stuart says, hello, Jay's brother, how are you? Man, everyone gets us bald guys confused. Sean says, 177/97 is high for blood pressure, right? It is high. It is high. So it says, hey, Matt, my dearest baby, baby boo, sugar from Honey Bun. I think that song is talking about her boyfriend. Yeah, it could be. Starseed, my friend, how are you? Says namaste, namaste to you. I appreciate you guys showing up. We're actually just getting ready to call it a night. There we go. Amateur says, hey, Stuart bro, long time and plenty of sea. Your the source seed says, Selma, hi. So I just posted not long ago a YouTube short, me reading from my book, and in a space of about an hour, got to 427 views, which isn't bad, but not a single like, which makes me wonder, did 427 people actually watch it and not a single one of them liked it? Which is okay. It's just me reading a little 15-second snippet. Hey, Austin, how are you, my friend? So it says, yeah, Matt, my dearest brother. Austin says hi to everyone and to Anne. Northern Cersei says, it's okay, Yogi. I was just nipping by to say hello. I appreciate that. Someone sub to Austin. Extreme Fitness says, have a great night, all. Thanks for everything. You're welcome, my friend. Hey, one last time before I say goodnight, is everyone subscribed to Extreme Fitness Junkies? We have a goal, 500 subscribers by the end of the year. And I think he can do it. Ant says, hi to Austin. How are you? Sean says, Cats gonna go to bed with you and your wife, or do they just explore your house or outside? Yeah, they're definitely not outdoor cats. Um, but this one, the one upstairs, yep, she'll jump in bed. The one downstairs, every once in a while she'll pop her head in, but she generally stays downstairs and wanders around the house. So much that she's famous. That does not surprise me at all. All right, so guys, I'm gonna wrap things up. I'm gonna head to bed. Yes, it's early, but I'm old and I'm weird. I go to bed early. I get up really early. So I will actually be asleep in just a bit. Someone says, good night. See you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Selma, thank you, my friend. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Again, much appreciated. Before I say one more time, guys, if you could subscribe to our friend Extreme Fitness Junkies and to each other, if you guys haven't already. Someone says, you're not old. You're not that old. I am not that old, but I'm old, which is okay. Someone says, you're young. Thank you, Selma. Stuart says, see you tomorrow at some point. Absolutely, Stuart. Sean says, what does your wife look like? Technically, she's my ex-wife, but we are still unofficially something. Unofficially together. If you, Sean, if you look on my Facebook page, you'll see her. You'll see a photo of her and I. She's pretty. Ryan says, first time catching you in the evening. It is. Ryan, how are you? We're just getting ready to say goodnight, though. Stuart says, I'm too fat to exercise. Best exercise in the world is simply walking. Just walking. Someone says, Stuart, not nice. And Stuart says, Selma, I'm being honest. Well, Selma cares about you, Stuart. Amateur says, sub to extreme. Just realized I was back at the start. Awesome. Thank you for that. I think that puts, let me double check his channel. $125. Awesome. That's 11 subs in one live stream. Stuart says, well, thank you, Selma. Selma says, you're welcome, Stuart. So yes, Stuart, some easy, gentle walking every day. One of the best things in the world you can do. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap things up. Again, thanks for hanging out with me. It's a good night. I appreciate the conversation and that we were able to help out a friend. Selma says, I'm trying to protect everyone here, and we appreciate that. And we'll do the same for you, Selma. We got you back, my friend. Guys, take care. Have a good night.